Good evening. Jack Shadow here, Lord of the Dark Domain. It's time once again when I leave the high halls of Castle Shadow to descend into the cold, dripping cellars far below. Down into the crypts. Do you like ghost stories? Urban legends? Spine-tingling scary stories? Yes? Then join me tonight as I present another one of my cryptic tales. Gather close, if you dare. Now let's conjure up another chiller from the Book of Shadows, shall we? Tonight, a tale of a small-town hustler who thought a lake monster legend could make him rich. He built the hoax, he set the bait, he waited for the tourists. But something else was waiting too, and it was hungry. Now turn the lights down low and pull that blanket up around you tight. This story is called Feeding the Legend.
Travis Boone had lived in Whisper Lake, Minnesota his whole life, 34 years of watching tourists come for the Lake Whisper monster legend and leave with empty wallets. The story was old. A creature that took fishermen in the 1920s, left claw marks on boats, never found bodies. Locals called it Old Whisper. Travis called it Opportunity. In summer 2010, he decided to make it real. People love legends like the Loch Ness Monster. He could make a fortune. He bought a cheap remote control animatronic alligator head from a Halloween supplier, painted it black-green, added glowing LED eyes. He rigged it to a fishing line and pulley system hidden under his rented boat. At night, he'd motor out, drop the head in the water, make it thrash and moan through a waterproof speaker, then film evidence with his phone. Post the clips online. Sell merch. Book monster tours. Easy money. First weekend, perfect. The video got 400,000 views. Comments flooded. No way, that thing is real. Booked a cabin for next month. The lake monster lives. Travis grinned at his laptop. This is going to change everything. Second weekend, he went bigger. Added a fake fin made from foam and a small motor for surface ripples. He told his buddy Kyle to stay on shore with a spotlight for cinematic effect. Travis motored out alone just after midnight. Moon full, water like black glass. He dropped the animatronic head, hit the remote. The head bobbed, eyes glowed, speaker groaned. Perfect. Then the line went tight, not the remote line. The fishing line he tied to the animatronic. Something pulled hard. Travis laughed. Kyle must be yanking it for fun. He tugged back. The line jerked again. Stronger. The boat rocked. The remote slipped from his hand and clattered into the hull. He grabbed the line and pulled. A massive shape rose to the surface of the water. Not the fake head, something real. Long, serpentine, scaled in the dark green-black, eyes like dull moons. The mouth opened, wide, hideous, lined with uneven teeth. Travis froze. No way! His heart slammed against his ribs like a trapped animal. Ice-cold terror flooded his veins, turning his limbs to stone. This wasn't his cheap plastic prop. This was alive, ancient. The creature's neck alone was longer than his entire boat. Sinuous and powerful like a plesiosaur from prehistoric nightmares, rising with eerie grace. Its body, partially visible beneath the surface, was a massive, barrel-shaped bulk, armored in overlapping scales that gleamed wetly under the moonlight, mottled with patches of algae and old scars. 4 powerful flippers churned the water with slow, deliberate strokes, creating oily ripples that spread like whispers across the lake. The head, crowned with bony ridges and small, fleshy tendrils that dripped water like tears, tilted slightly as if studying him with cold, unblinking intelligence. Those eyes, Huge, luminous orbs the color of tarnished silver held no mercy, only primal hunger honed over centuries in the deep, lightless trenches of Whisper Lake. "Oh God, no way, it's real," Travis whispered, his voice cracking into a whimper. Sweat poured down his face despite the chill night air. His mind raced in frantic circles. The hoax, the money, the stupid jokes he'd made about old Whisper. All of it crumbled under the weight of this living fossil staring back at him. He wanted to scream, to dive overboard and swim for shore, but his body refused to obey. Pure animal fear rooted him in place as the truth sank in. He had called something real into existence with his lies, and now it had answered. The creature rose up out of the water, a slow, deliberate rise. Water peeling back like oil. The head rose high. The creature was large, unreal, dripping, ancient. It regarded him for one long second, then it bit, not clean, not fast. It took the front half of the boat, and Travis with it, in one grinding, crunching bite. Fiberglass snapped, metal twisted. Travis screamed once, cut off as the jaws closed. The boat tilted, half submerged. The creature sank slowly, dragging the wreckage down. No thrashing, no splash, just a widening circle of ripples and silence. Kyle waited on shore with the spotlight. The beam swept the lake. Nothing. No boat.
Travis!
No Travis, no monster. He called the sheriff. Search teams arrived at dawn. They found pieces of the boat floating near the middle of the lake, chewed, splintered, covered in thick, greenish slime. No body, no sign of the animatronic head. The official report, boating accident. Driver presumed drowned. But the locals know better. Every summer since, on moonlit nights, fishermen report seeing a small, ghostly boat drifting empty, lights on, engine idling, and in the water behind it, a slow, dark shape following, waiting. Because Travis Boone wanted to feed the legend, and the legend was hungry.
Well, he wanted a legend, he got one. And now the lake has a new story to tell, if you're close enough to hear it. So next time you're out on the water, and something taps the hull of your boat, slow, deliberate, don't tap back, because whatever's down there might be checking to see if you're real. Drop a comment. What's the strangest thing you've ever felt in the water? Subscribe if these scary stories chill your blood. I'll have more cryptic tales coming soon, so be sure to turn on the notifications. I hope you enjoyed tonight's story. Join me next time for more frightening fun as I present another of Jack Shadow's Cryptic Tales. Until we meet again, I bid you adieu, my children of the night.